What's up, guys? This is Falmouth from Falmouth Gaming. Here we are starting off with my first video. We're gonna start off by playing none other than the Stanley Parable. I couldn't really think of anything else to play for our first video, so let's get into it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them. And
this is so weird.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly.
So now we're out of the room.
And Stanley was happy.
Alright, let's
And
get started.
then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, so looks like a pretty basic, horrible... I would hate to be trapped in here. All day? Oh god, that's awful. Guess we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Meeting room. I'm assuming it's through all the open doors.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other co-workers. Now, I have seen a few videos of Stanley, of this game.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I have seen a few videos of it, so I kind of know that if you disobey him, different things happen, and like there's a lot of different stories, I guess you could say.
Stepping into his manager's office,
but I haven't
Stanley
seen
was once
very
again
much of it.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845.
Well.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Jeez. Down we go.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
This is a very
It was
good
a stirring of
looking
emotion
game.
in his chest,
I will
as though
say,
he felt
very,
more
very
free
good
to
looking.
think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
This is quite a long elevator.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Jesus, that was a long elevator.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I kind of want to go down there, but I guess we'll follow what he says. Light bulb.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
If this was my
Stanley
room,
thought to
I'd like
himself. Did he have
freak
the
out.
strength to find out?
Just imagine just playing Call of Duty. Oh, Sam. What is this?
Now the monitors jumped, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
This is
codes,
not Call of
the
Duty.
lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of
Feel
them,
bad for that guy.
eternally
Whatever
wanted
he
in this
did.
place where
And that
freedom,
one.
nothing.
How come some of them are like really red? So these are just people? It's just been employee. Oh, what was I? I was for something, yeah. Oh man. Forget it. Button.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Snee really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason
This
he
is
was
kinda
happy
scary.
with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept
Alright, here
it
we go.
blindly?
Excellent. This is just
No.
yes, it does.
He refused to
Alright,
believe it.
up
He
on
couldn't accept
up we
it.
go.
His own life in
So we took a
someone
big
else's
elevator ride
control.
down, now we're taking a big
Never.
elevator ride
It
up.
was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once
trippy.
and for all.
I just want to say I love this guy's voice. If I could have this voice, I would make so many movies. Oh, just be the narrator of so many things. Now, he said turn it off, yeah? I would assume so. Hold on, let me go check back here, see if there's anything here. I would assume that turn it off. I don't know, I wasn't listening to him. I was too far into this little circle thing. I don't know what it is, but it's awesome. I swear this game is one of the best looking games I've ever played. For the price and for the the amount of gameplay I've heard that you're supposed to get out of this game, it's supposed to be excellent. So, off or on? Off. We'll do what he says. I hope that's what he said. I wasn't really paying attention.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
This man's voice
Was it
is
over?
amazing. Please, can I have it? Oh.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking. but happiness.
No. Oh.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I just love to point out that he said all those things.
Stanley felt the cool breeze.
He said all things about like releasing him from his control and
the immense
yada yada about all that stuff. And then he said, "Now Stanley stepped through the door."
Right now, things were meant to happen, and Stanley was happy.
Is that it? Oh, well, we're back here now. Again, in the office. So, I was 427. Okay, so I'll remember that for next time. I guess we won? Yeah? I don't know. But I'm gonna leave this video here, guys. If you liked it, leave a like down in the...
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers,
Okay,
Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing?
Shh, that's next video. Okay, so I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Again, this is my first YouTube video, so I'm trying this thing out. Hopefully I can get somewhere with it. But if you like this video, please leave a like down below and a comment. It's greatly appreciated. Please subscribe. Starting out as a new channel, you know, every little thing counts. So it'd be a great thing to me. Well, thank you guys for watching, and hope you enjoyed. See you all next time.